Okay, so I'm down Ferry Meadows, where I always am. I just met with Ellie, we talked for an hour. She's a really dope girl. I don't want to go into it too much. I don't want to bring people into my YouTube life who, the person who's a part of my YouTube life, that is me, and it's not appropriate for me to bring people in who are not a part of my YouTube life. But we talked about how I grieved for the fact that, I cried, and I grieved for the fact that I'll never know who my mother is. We never have intimate conversation. I never understand her. She'll never understand me. And there was that. And there was some talk about medication. Like, I have severe anxiety, which I need to control with clonazepam. And it's what I'm about to describe is a bit chemical. The antipsychotic I'm on produces a chemical in my brain that causes anxiety, quite bad anxiety, and I'm going to see Ellie in 2 weeks with my psychiatrist. God knows what his pretentious name is, but okay, I take that back. Whatever his name is, and we're going to talk about, because I mentioned Abilify. It's a pill that you take for psychosis, and there is a depot for it. A depot is when you get injected with a month's worth of medication. That's what a depot is. And there is a depot for Abilify. So I'm going to go on that. And what I'm hoping is that, because the chemical that's produced in my brain is called acetylcholine, and it's a very nasty chemical, and it makes me want to pace around all the time and stress all the time. So if I go on Abilify, actually the person who put me onto this is a doctor I've not seen before. I went to see her, and I was assertive because I wanted monthly Zoladex injections instead of 3 monthly, because it's just like, it's the trauma of having a drug in my body. It's an implant, and once it's in there, I can't have it taken out, and I'm on that drug for 3 months, and I find that really stressful. So I asked her if I can go on 3 monthly, and the conversation ended up going towards me talking about stress and how, am I due to see my psychiatrist soon? And I said yes, and she said that talk to them about going down from 75 milligrams of paliperidone, which is an antipsychotic depot, to 50 milligrams, and that's fine, but I don't feel ready. I know when I'll be ready, and when I'll be ready will be because it's done monthly, and when I'm on the last week of the month and I have no psychotic symptoms, I know that it's time to drop the dose down to 50, but I'm not at that stage yet. So what it'll be is, it'll be changing to Abilify, or whatever the depot injection is called. It will have a different name. That will kill the acetylcholine in my brain, and it should help with my anxiety. And I've been blaming Zoladex for all the anxiety that I've been having, but I feel like I should have been blaming the paliperidone, the risperidone, for all that, because it does produce a stress response in my brain. So that's my video, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Goodbye.